everybody! Happy Thursday and welcome back to Hades 2. I can't wait to play some more of this game tonight. It's been a week since our last stream, so as per usual, I'm sure there will be some rust to work off. But of course, we are just continuing to make progress both in the underworld and the overworld. Hey, Death, how are you? Oh, thanks for the resub, 53 months. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much for your resub. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sub badge, your emotes. Hello, Meerkat. Hello, Idaho. Hello, Death. I think we've got a lot of Americans in chat right now, so happy Thanksgiving to you all. I hope you all enjoyed your day. It was not Thanksgiving for me, north of the border. We had our Thanksgiving last month. However, I did get to enjoy watching some football on my second monitor today while I worked, so thank you to America for that. But yeah, tonight we're going to be continuing our Hades 2 stream. As I said, we're going to be continuing making progress in the underworld. Of course, we've made it all the way to the boss of the underworld, aka Kronos, and we've defeated him twice now. We actually defeated him for the second time last week, so that's going really well. The overworld still poses the biggest problem for me at this point. We haven't actually even made it to the boss of the overworld yet. It seems that this is a commonly held opinion, but the overworld is more difficult than the underworld, that's for sure. So tonight we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully we'll kill Kronos again. Hopefully we'll make some progress in the overworld and just rinse and repeat. Last week we unlocked a bunch of new things in the crossroads, which is really cool. We'll get to experience some of that today, but we can now do some fishing. We can go to the taverna. We're in the process of waking up Hypnos. So, I mean, the beauty about Hades 2 is it just constantly feels like you're making progress, right? Every single session, we're meeting new characters, we're unlocking new things, we're getting to new bosses. The sense of progression is absolutely unrivaled, and that's what just keeps bringing me back to Hades. There's always more to do, and they don't make you wait long to see some new things, which is a lot of fun. So, all right, let's load into Hades 2. I actually didn't notice this until right now. It shows how many nights we've played. We've been playing for 37 nights now. So over a month of our journey. And in terms of how many hours we have in the game, we're just over 30 hours, if you were wondering. Hey, Noella. Tiff starting a Hades 2 stream as I hit another break time for my cleaning schedule. Hell yeah. Talk about good timing, right? Hey, Bronny. Good night. Thanks, it was all right. Mostly talking about leaving the state and how our mothers are not happy. Oh, really? I mean, luckily you're not moving too far. I moved basically as far away from my mother as I could while staying in the same country, so as long as you're not moving 4,000 kilometers away, you're already ahead of me. But yeah, hello everybody. Let's start tonight by speaking with Phrynos, of course, as we always do.
That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
And Mel is, of course, referring to Prometheus there, who ended our last run. We have beaten Prometheus before, but he still poses a challenge, and he certainly ended our last run in the overworld. Oh, little kisses for Phrynos. But yeah, we'll hopefully get back for a rematch today. You're just moving 800 miles? I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at, but at least you're not quite as far as I am. Congratulations to you and your wife on your new jobs, though, Death. That's super exciting. Nothing like moving somewhere different and starting over fresh. It's really nice. I personally love it. Can vouch highly for that.
All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say.
Just taking a moment to brood over my lost family. And then we'll talk to our girl.
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
I didn't realize that Mel was such a stickler for organization, although I guess it doesn't really surprise me. She is pretty serious about most things in life. So keeping things well organized and sorted, actually, now that I'm speaking it out loud, that makes total sense. Welcome to the Crossroads. We've done some decorating around here recently. You can see the beautiful stars and moons that we have hanging from the quote-unquote ceiling. I guess it's the tree branches in here, because I think we're outside. So things look pretty cool.
You look well.
Well, thank you. So do you.
In my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus. I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Aw, who would have thought Doom Incarnate was so sweet and emotionally intelligent?
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself. I'm surprised Kronos would entrust anything to him.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Kronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved.
I mean, as a mortal, doesn't sound like the worst plan ever.
Moonlight guide us.
To your success.
You drop this.
Looks like Eris is here, making me clean up after her, as always. What's going on? Would you like a nectar?
But you already got me one of these. Don't you have anything else? Only messing with you, babe. I'll get you back for this sometime, okay?
Babe? Okay, Eris.
Please don't. I mean, I just wanted you to have it since I know you have a taste for this stuff, but it's been harder to come by. Anyway. You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry.
Hey Malice, what's wrong with helping mortals? Because the stuck-up gods, the very self-absorbed gods, would lose their worshippers and their status and their power, and therefore they don't want to help the mortals, because God forbid they no longer reign over them as they are so used to doing. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a brand new area that we unlocked on our last stream. This is the Taverna, which is pretty cool. All the shades are here, hanging out, having a drink. You love to see it. And now, looks like we've got some new things we can do in the cauldron.
Here's a thought.
Ah, this is new. 2 new things. Okay. We've got Bravery of Familiar Spirits. Grow your bond with animal familiars to make them stronger with each treat. Ooh, cool. Okay. Familiars, much like any of us, possess latent strength they may discover in due time, through the power of treats.
As my familiars are a source of strength, so may we all grow strong. So mote it be.
I feel like Muffin is somewhere listening. See, Mom? I told you treats would make me stronger. Give me more! Alrighty, we've got a few treats right now, so that's good. We should be able to feed them to our familiars in the training grounds, and we will start brewing some nectar while we go around and chat to everyone else here.
This'll take a little while.
Hey, Hell! Hey, Sleepy! Happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. I hope you all had a good day today.
It must be very difficult for you up there. My aim was to prepare you for the dangers of the underworld, not those Olympus ought be able to take care of on its own.
Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. I've become more used to it, but I'm constantly reminded I should not be able to set foot up there at all.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. So it's like even Mel is agreeing that the overworld is much more difficult than the underworld.
And yet you carry on. Notice how I do not even attempt to cure you of that stubbornness. It is probably your family's most pervasive trait. Well, if you wish to keep making things even harder on yourself, at least you know the way.
I like having options.
That's a good way to put it. We do have an Ambrosia, mostly used for communal visits to the Crossroads Taverna, so let's see if we give this to Hecate if she'll be willing to go to the Taverna with us.
I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
Boo.
They're missing out, I'm sure.
They are missing out. Would anyone be willing to go to the taverna with me? Let's see. If I take a look at their codex entries, Nemesis will after we give her one more offering of nectar. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, is make sure we give Nem some
Lord
nectar.
Charon.
Alrighty, speaking of nectar, we can buy some right here. We can also buy twin lures, bath salts, ambrosia. We can sell a bunch of the fishies that we have caught. And then let's use the remainder of our bones to get some more ashes. Let's get up to 50 ashes. I think when I looked, someone wanted to go fishing with me. Who was it? Yes, Dora wants to go fishing with me. Let's do it, Dora. No, wait. Oh, I must have to give her a gift back here, maybe? Oh, maybe I can't give her a gift tonight since we already talked to her. I think we're gonna have to save that for tomorrow night, perhaps. Okay, that's fine. Something to look forward to.
And you as well, boatman.
We always have the best conversations
Right on time.
with our boatman. Let's grab some ashes from his loyalty program, and now we can speak to Nemesis. Well, before we do, we know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her some nectar.
Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Hey Kev, how are you? Happy Thursday. It's so good to see everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome back to Hades 2. Our first run continues. We're now 30 hours into the game. We've defeated Kronos twice. We still need to defeat him a lot more, of course, to get the true ending. And we have not made it to the final boss of the overworld yet. So still lots to do, but enjoying every single second of this fantastic game. Yeah, Nemesis has amazing guns. I'll be the first to admit I have a huge, huge crush on Nemesis. I love her. She's great. I love her design. I love how she acts bitchy to me, but she secretly loves me deep down. She's the best.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves, too.
That's right, Mel. You tell her. Yeah, that's one of, I mean, I could go on all day about how much I love Hades 2. I love the gameplay, I love the music, I love the story, I love the visuals. But one thing that really stands out and that I think a lot of people love are the characters. Their designs, their personalities, each one is so unique. There's a lot of people who obviously like to create fan art of these characters. There's a lot of shipping going on. A lot of people love these characters, and I get it because the developers did something wild in Hades 2. They made every single character hot. So choose your favorite. It's basically just a big dating sim.
Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all. Though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. Though what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted.
Don't know if I'm going to follow your advice there, but anyway, duly noted, as Mel said. You never finished a run of Hades 1, Ehel? I 10 out of 10 would recommend. The beauty about Hades 2 is that it's just more Hades 1. And Hades 1 was such an incredible game that it's a good thing. Hades 2 just takes Hades 1 and refines it a little bit, adds more content to it, but is truly an extension of the first game, which is fantastic because the first game was, so good. I 10 out of 10 would recommend both Hades 1 and Hades 2 to anyone who enjoys these sort of roguelike action type video games.
We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How's she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
Hey Ash, happy Thanksgiving. Sounds like you had a yummy meal, which is good. Good to see you. Welcome on in. As you can see, we've started with Hades 2, and oh my goodness! Look who's here! We told Icarus to come visit us in the underworld, and he did it! This is the very first time we've ever seen Icarus here in the underworld. We've only ever seen him in the overworld before. Well, I guess the Crossroads isn't necessarily the underworld. It's a secret space in between the underworld and the overworld. But regardless, first time we've seen Icarus here.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I absolutely love the relationship between Icarus and Mel, or as he likes to call her, Melly. It's so cute.
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Ephira sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that.
It's so nice to see him.
Be safe, Icarus.
Same.
Don't fly too close to that sun. Alright, let's plant
Take
some more
all the time you need.
plants. Perfect. Okay, I think that's all we can do in the Crossroads for right now. So let's head to the training ground and get ready for our next run. Before we do, we can take a look at the cards. And there's only one more Arcana card left to unlock. It is the Queen. Any boons you find have plus 6% chance to include duo blessings. Oh, cool. Okay, and as you can see, that's actually my mom on the card. The Queen refers to the Queen of the Underworld, which is pretty badass.
The Queen.
So that's officially all the Arcana cards unlocked now, which is good. All right, cool. So the Queen. In order to use the Queen, we need to activate no more than 2 cards that use the same amount of Awakening. So, okay, we've got 3 5s, for instance. But if I unequipped this one, and then equipped that one, and then we've got 6 more to play with. Do I have any 4s equipped? I've got 1 4. Yeah, we could equip that one instead. That works. Yeah, that works. All right, cool. And then, is there any cards that we can upgrade? Yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade the Queen card, actually. Twice. Any boons you find have plus 10% chance to include duo blessings. Nice, I'll take that. And then we can also upgrade... Oops. Didn't mean to go out. And also, oh, this one's fully upgraded, the Wayward Son. Carry on. I won't sing for your eardrums, but you can see what I'm thinking about there. All right, lots of upgrades, which is good. Now I'm wondering, I was just gonna say, I'm wondering how I feed my familiars treats, but you just walk up to them and you see the prompt right there. Now, of course, on our last run, we actually unlocked a new familiar. Look at this little cutie. This is a polecat. Originally Hecate's familiar. He has decided now to come join us. Let's pet him.
Feeling feisty,
Oh, so cute! I love you. Now, what abilities does our little polecat give us? Leaps in harm's way, then deals 250 damage up to 3 times per region, 30 seconds apart. It gives you plus 3 bonus dodge chance and movement speed, and a plus 20% bonus chance of resources. A trusted familiar of the Witch of the Crossroads, prone to hiding, though never in shame. Oh, you're so cute. Here, give a treat. We got lots of treats. I'm going to give everybody a treat.
Here you go.
Because they're all sweet and good and deserve them. Now, by giving Gale a treat, we get familiar bonds. With proper training and diet, a witch's familiar can grow mighty indeed. Ooh. I'm going to do Veil Bond, I think. While together you have a +4, so an increase of +1% dodge chance and move speed.
Good, wasn't it?
Yay! Okay, that's our first treat. We're going to go around, make sure everyone gets a treat. I don't want anyone to feel left out. Next up is Doggo.
Here you go, Hecuba.
All right, Hecuba, let's see. Guard Bond. Hecuba stuns surrounding foes. It was every 8 to 9 seconds. Now it'll be every 7 to 8 seconds.
There.
Good puppy. Yeah. All right, kitty, you're up. Good thing all the animals, regardless of their species, like the same type of treats. That's convenient.
Little one, I have something for you.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do Heart Bond. Death Defiance effects from Tula restore 40 HP, doubled up from the current 20.
Nourishing.
Bork bork, meow meow. Whatever sound polecats make. And then ribbit ribbit.
I got you this.
Okay. I'm gonna go Life Bond, so it increases our max life a little bit more when we're partnered with Rhinos. Okay, because we're bringing the polecat with us, who deals with speed, and because this is the chosen weapon for tonight, we're gonna use the dual weapons here for our first run.
Way to go with that tablet apiece, young one. Our ranks are beginning to swell with shades who may yet find great purpose in their immortal coil.
Their lives, such as they are, will only improve once my father is restored to his rightful throne.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. But first we fight.
Hiya! Now, what do we have here? New challenges. So we tried the Trial of Haste last stream and we actually failed it. It was the first trial I ever failed. But we have unlocked another one, the Trial of Brawn. Use the earth-splitting power of the Moonstone Axe forged with the skill of the smithing god Hephaestus to cleanse the woods of Erebus. We'll probably give that a try later. Before we go anywhere, I wanted to see what upgrades we have. Need more F fabric for that. I'll upgrade this one.
Awaken.
Oh, you gotta try it on me.
And that's all we can do for now. All right. Let's head out. I'm gonna go down in the underworld first to start tonight's runs.
Headmistress, guide me.
And so will Apollo, I guess. He's the first guy we get to meet today.
I didn't think matters could get much more precarious for us. But if the fates are truly gone, then their prophecies about the future may not come to pass. They foretold our family's eternal rule over the world. What if they were wrong?
It seems like the gods are really going to have to come to terms with the fact that they can't rule forever. The time of the gods does seem to be fading, and the time of the mortals is coming, whether they want it or not. But anyway, I'm going to grab Blinding Rush. I'm actually going to pass on the epic boon there, just because, yes, while it is epic, I didn't really like its ability, and I don't think it'll be very useful for this particular run. So I'd rather take the common boon that has a ability that I think is going to be more useful to us. And then me and my polecat are gonna head out.
Spindles.
Let's start. Alrighty, where are we going from here? To see Papa Zeus, I guess. He's actually my uncle. Papa, uncle, sister, brother, lover, God knows it doesn't matter in the Greek pantheon.
The brightness of my fair son Apollo has illuminated you in the dark, if but for a moment there, young lady. Would that all of my kin were equally as talented as he.
Jeez, Zeus loves Apollo. Noted. Heaven strike, please. Big Daddy Zeus. Wait, I shouldn't say that given how he behaves. Yeah, Zeus would be a lot more tolerable if he didn't open his mouth, honestly. But alas. All right. So.
Hi guys, sorry, 1 second. Just this, or do they need this stuff too?
They need that stuff.
That stuff?
Yep.
Okay, I deleted all the other stuff, but just this?
Yep.
Because there was a bunch of...
Yeah.
Hi, Ash! Like, that.
Yeah.
Delete that.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Deleted that.
Okay, this, deleted that.
Yep.
Okay, this, delete that.
And then the pink. Yep, those 3 should be all they need. And I mean, if not, they'll let us know, but that should be all they need.
Okay. You may resume.
Thank you.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't get to see that.
That's okay. Bye. Just had to review something there quickly. Me and Alana are actually in the process of buying a new vehicle, which is rather exciting. We've been driving the same vehicle now. It's actually Alana's vehicle. I've been mooching off her vehicle. She bought it about 10 years ago, and it's done as well, but unfortunately it is starting to act up now, and we're starting to have some issues. So we're in the process of buying a brand new vehicle, which is kind of exciting, but of course that does require some paperwork and some other bits and pieces, so that's what we've been dealing with the past couple of days. We're going to pick up our new vehicle on Saturday, and I'm super excited about it.
A long way from Athera.
I've never bought like a new vehicle before. I had a car previously before I moved to Alberta and I sold it, but I bought it used. And then obviously, like I said, I've been mooching off Alana's for the past however many years. So this is my first time going into a dealership and buying like a brand new vehicle. So looking forward to that new car smell. And most importantly, we're looking forward to the reliability that should hopefully come with a brand new vehicle.
I could snuff out the flames of that Prometheus, but in so doing, all of mortal kind would likely freeze. I am not yet prepared to go that far, though likely can be pushed.
Okay, noted, Demeter. Jeez Louise. Okay. Ooh, epic. Plentiful forage. Whenever you gather resources from a location, restore some health and gain +1 mystery seeds. Oh.
Some seeds.
That could come in handy. Plus, I don't think we've ever picked that boon before, so that's good. Be also a good time to drive around with the missus in that new car smell. Yes. That's right. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We're both pretty excited. We're getting a Toyota RAV4, a nice dependable, geez, vehicle, especially for Canadian winters, of course. We need something that handles well, has all-wheel drive, can deal with the ice and the snow, so very good things about the RAV4, and hopefully it'll do us well. Bye-bye, weird worms. All right.
For later use.
Let's compel the shade to come home with us. Let me show you the way to the crossroads. You'll be a lot happier there, I promise. Skelly's gonna train you. You'll be part of our Shade Army.
See you in the crossroads?
What perks do you get for being a part of the Shade Army? I have no idea, but it's gonna be great, I promise.
Breathe, Mel.
Nice, good place to catch our breath. Increase our max life. Grab some coins. Oh, and it's this bird. We've come across this raven previously, but unfortunately, every time we've come across said raven, I haven't had any treats to bond with it. But if I'm not mistaken, yes, we do have one more treat that we can use today. So let's see. Can we bond with you, Raven?
Got something for you. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. I do. Rocky, pleased to meet you. Let us protect each other from now on.
Rocky! Okay, looks like Mel can speak Raven or Crow. It's a raven, yes, because she knows that his name is Rocky. A pale raven that took a shine to you, perhaps mistaking you for the moon, or perhaps seeing in you a fellow outcast. The beak on this creature is hard enough to puncture solid rock. And I actually just unlocked an achievement, Animal Whisperer. We have officially recruited all animal familiars. Which means we've now beaten the game, right? There's nothing more required from us. This is perfect. Ah, it's Apollo's white raven. Okay, that might not be the case, but still, it reminds me of a tale involving a white raven. I mean, it does kind of look domesticated. It looks like he's got a little orange scarf around his neck, so who knows? Perhaps once he was the familiar of Apollo or someone else, but now he has joined me, and I'm so glad we've got another cute little animal friend to join our ranks. So that fills out our rank of familiars. We've got a frog, a cat, a dog, a polecat, and a raven. Good variety of critters. That's one of the things I absolutely love about Hades 2 with respect to Hades 1. Like I said earlier, this game really is just Hades 1 with a lot more content refinements. And obviously some of that newly added content that I love is the familiar system. It's so nice to get all these sweet familiars. I absolutely love it. Let's go this way, I guess. Apollo and Zeus are going to be the sponsors of today's run, it looks like it. I'll grab Zeus, because I'd rather be on his good side, to be honest. Noella says, all things chosen to be placed in this game were placed there for mythos-related reasons. While this was not named specifically for Apollo's Raven, it's definitely drawn from for inspiration. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to do Heaven's Flourish. That'll piss off Apollo.
Beneath his sunny disposition, I have something of a vengeful street cousin. Though I know actions speak louder than words.
Now he's gonna be all pissy. It's fine.
I need to calm him down.
We'll calm him down by avoiding his attacks and destroying all these monsters. He'll come around, we'll grab his boon, and we'll pretend this never happened. There we go. Feeling better now, Apollo? You got that all out of your system?
Sorry about that, Sunshine. When my wrath flares up, probably best not to be anywhere in the vicinity.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Possible exchange.
Let's grab self-healing. Well, you have at least 3 boons imbued with the element of fire. Whenever you take damage, restore some health. That's an infusion boon, and the damage recovered will be 30% over 5 seconds. Now, I currently only have 2 boons imbued with fire, but I'm sure we can pick another one up. So let's grab that now, and just make a note to prioritize fire boons going forward so we can make sure that effect gets activated.
Good evening, boatman. Olympus, I accept this message.
Speaking of boons, yes, we can grab one right now. Back burner. Foes with daze take more damage if struck from behind. Perfect. That activates self-healing. Yeah, there's been a lot of Apollo sightings tonight. He is, like I said, him and Zeus, I think, are the sponsors of our first run. How are you, Tiff? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking, Idaho. Things are good on my end. I certainly can't complain. The best part of all, of course, is that I get to hang out here with my friends tonight, playing some Hades 2. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys are doing well also.
Little girlie scurrying about your feet. Huh? The tables have turned.
You jest, headmistress, but I put poor Garly in a terrible position here to have to square against you. Can't she refuse to be a part of this?
She is to do your bidding when required. Besides, I do think she's going to enjoy this. I let you go all out. Same goes for her.
I like your attitude, Hecate. It's cool that she actually had some dialogue to recognize that we do actually have Gale with us, who of course is originally Hecate's familiar. We're sort of loaning out our polecat here. Ash says maybe this run will succeed like the light at an end of a tunnel, if you know what I mean. Yes, we've got lots of light between Apollo's light and Zeus's light. It should push back the darkness, that's for sure. Congrats, Ash, by the way, on catching a Voltorb. Who's a wild Voltorb in the chat.
How about this?
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to avoid her curse there. I got a few dodges in, but it wasn't enough. Now it's sheepy time. Ouch. Why do I feel like the sheep curse lasted forever today? Oh my god. I'm taking so much damage because I was a sheep for so long. It's ridiculous. Nice.
Satisfactory.
Test complete. Headmistress defeated.
We shall have to do this again some other eve.
Sounds like a date. Bye.
I passed the test. Gemstones.
Ooh. What are the gemstones? Have we gotten those before? Trying to see. Gemstones. Mostly used to gain kudos from the wretched broker. Valued for their natural properties in the House of Hades and even in other realms. Okay. Oh, right. That's a new thing that we currently have unlocked. That's right. This is earned whenever we vanquish guardians while using a weapon with gravest thirst. The dual blades were the weapons that were chosen tonight for the gravest thirst boon. And I forgot that was a new upgrade that we now not only get extra bones for using this weapon, but also those gems. I see. Oh god, look who's here.
Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now. Not yet.
Yeah, he sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
Which keepsake now?
Yeah, so our crystal figurines effect has expired, which means we need to go to something else. I think I'm gonna go to the gold purse and gain 125 gold. Buy in the shop. Let's grab the yarn. That could come in handy. I'm the last area of the surface and I am on a powerful run, but have none of the 3 boons that I set myself up to try to get this run. The game's really sassing me at this point. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Noella. Regardless of whether you get the boons or not. Go kick some ass.
More shellbacks.
I saw that there's a new Percy Jackson TV show coming out, right, Ash? Is that out already? I'll be honest, I wasn't super into the Percy Jackson books growing up. I know a lot of people were. They were sort of, you know, some people's Harry Potter, I guess, if you wanted to make a comparison. Personally, I never really read them, but I know a lot of people are super interested in the series. Obviously, the movies that came out, wow, I mean, that was a while ago now, probably a decade or so ago, were fairly popular, but I've heard that this television series that they're doing on Disney Plus is going to be a bit more accurate, I think, which obviously fans of the series, I'm sure, are excited about. The first season's out already, the second season's coming next month. Oh, okay, that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing promotion for the show, but again, haven't been looking too much into it, but that makes sense. It's season 2 that's coming out. Hey, Kirky, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. Speaking of shows, has anyone watched Stranger Things Season 5 yet? I've got to be honest, I've got absolutely zero interest in it, which is sad, because when Stranger Things first came out, Season 1, Season 2, even to an extent Season 3, I was all in, but I don't know, it's just, and I mean, obviously everyone's talking about this, so I don't want to belabor the point, but it's just taken too long. You know, it's been literal years. I can't even remember what happened in the last season. They took too long to put out 5 seasons of the show, and I think that was to their detriment, because a lot of the hype that they had built up has dissipated, and then I'm sure there are lots of people like me who can't even remember what happened. And I don't have time to rewatch 5 seasons. So I don't know, I'm sure I'll watch it eventually. I'll definitely wait for all the episodes to come out, or maybe I'll just watch a recap. I don't know. All that to say is I'm not as excited as I would have been if this had come out a couple of years ago, you know? I never held on after season 1 of Stranger Things. I mean, it's one of those shows where I definitely think the quality has steadily decreased since season 1. Season 1 was by far the best. Season 2 was by far the second best. Like, I think you can literally rank the shows, or sorry, the seasons as they came out, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough when you have a show that involves child actors, and you don't film it quickly enough, and they grow up. You know, the beauty of the story is that it was these kids doing all these things, and now it's like, no, these people are full-ass adults. Millie Bobby Brown is married with a child. You know, it's hard for me to take some of it seriously. So anyway, you know. I'm doing good, Kirky. How are you doing this evening? Welcome on in. As you can see, we're midway through a Hades 2 run
Where you
here.
reside. While that bodes ill for you and perhaps for us all, at least he's quite the looker, isn't he?
He is quite the looker. I can't deny that. He's got some beautiful abs. Let's go. I'm gonna do Rapture Ring just because it's the fated choice. And that might be a mistake, but God knows I'm here for the story. I'm finally a UK stab victim. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Kirky, how's your hand feeling? I hope you didn't hurt yourself too bad. At least now you can say that we're both victims of kitchen knife mishaps. We're in this together. Oh, there you are. Jeez Louise, I couldn't even find you. There we go.
For me.
Alright, we needed that. Next up, we're going Nectar. I'm currently looking at plate gauntlets online. Yeah, the last enemy was chasing me there. I couldn't even find him, but he was so slow. It was a terrible chase.
More.
Use the fountain. Okay. Nice little rest area here. And now let's go see Selene. Hey Pixie, yeah, welcome to Hades 2. Your Scylla's song getting louder the further into the depths we descend. How long have you been playing it? We've got about 30 hours into the game now. I believe this is stream number 9, so we're fairly far into it now.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You have seen the path of stars and experienced its connection to my strength and yours. Though our paths may diverge at times, they often lead us to a single point.
Let's go Moonwater.
Moonwater.
Get a little healing up here. And then let's go to the shop, because I've got 366 gold to spend. So guess what, Charon? I'm buying everything you're selling. Upgrading Heaven's Strike. Grabbing an Aphrodite boon. Ooh, Romantic Spark, duo boon. Rushing into foes with Blitz immediately activates the effect and makes it stronger. Heck yeah! Alright, we've got some pretty good boons going here now. We've got an infusion boon, we've got a duo boon. So far, so good. How has this game changed from the first one? So it's truly more of the first one. If you didn't like Hades 1, then you probably won't like Hades 2. But if you liked Hades 1, like I did, then you'll like Hades 2. It's just Hades 1, but bigger and better and more well-refined. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. Hades 1 had an incredible formula, and they just, yeah, really perfected it here in Hades 2. It is more of the same, but I say that in the best of ways. It's really good.
The old song and dance.
Hello? You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our fins, trying to get our hopes up, only to dash them against the rocks. How low can you sink?
Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos, not you. Perhaps you shall be hunted by some other agent, though.
You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's gonna put in a good word for us, won't she?
Yep. It's not my fault you're Delulu and won't listen when I tell you that I'm not a music agent, but anyway. Welcome to my favorite boss fight, everybody. This boss fight is awesome. It's got incredible music. I love it every time. This game still takes place in Olympus? Yes, it does. Mel is the daughter of Hades, so in Hades 1 you're playing as Zagreus, the son of Hades. In Hades 2 you're playing as Mel, the daughter of Hades. I won't say any more just because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But it's a similar premise, similar world, similar story. Like I said, just more of the same, but in the best way. Worst part about Scylla is that you can't backstab her, really, because, you know, she's got a full clan, which sucks, because for my build right now, it really sort of relies on getting backstab damage, so the fact that I can't backstab Scylla is, yeah, not ideal. It's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah, we just need to slam Scylla's shell shut, which is what we're trying to do. Down! Sometimes the side stab thinks it's a backstab on her. Okay. We'll give that a try then. Yeah, it does actually. You're right, Noelle. I am what I would call on the side of her here. And we were getting a few backstabs, so yeah, I'll take that. There she goes. Sirens vanquished. Alright. So far, so good on this run. That's 2 bosses down.
Ooh.
Now, let's equip. I'm gonna go Ghost Onion, I think. Restore some HP. I'm also gonna grab that, and then we'll head down.
Time to dry off.
A satisfying clam slam to end a performance. Sounds like a WWE move. Scylla from the top rope! It's a clam slam!
This sorrow.
Welcome to the most depressing place in the underworld, the Fields of Mourning. We won't stay here for too long, I hope. Let's get moving. Wow, so many trinkets. How long has the game been out? The game came out at the end of September, so it's been out for about 2 months now.
My cans.
Hey, look who it is. Hey, Nem.
To think I could be standing there on guard duty right now.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do a little challenge here. Let's see who can slay more foes, me or Nem. I've slain multiple foes and they don't seem to count. Am I not slaying the right foes? I just killed like 5 enemies and they didn't actually count, so this is a bad look. I've actually never lost a competition to Nem, but she's gonna give me a good fight here now, because I think I was fighting the wrong enemies. I think the enemies over there were like technically a different instance, so that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Whew. Still winner winner chicken dinner, but you gave me a run for my money there, Nem. Yeah, it only counts the encounter foes. There were just some ambient foes. That makes sense, yeah. Nem was stealing all my kills at the last minute.
I think I can
Kill
finally go.
stealing. Nem's such a camper. Alright. Where is the exit? That's the thing about the Fields of Mourning. It's really easy to get lost. Alright, I found the exit. I also found a boss! This boss sucks because he has lifesteal. So you really, really don't want to get hit, because not only does it hurt you, it makes this guy heal, which extends the boss fight for eternity. I know some people are super into WWE, obviously. It's very successful, so it obviously has a large fan base. But it's never been something I've watched or personally been interested in. I'm not the biggest fan of contact sports. I love sports in general, obviously. I'm a huge football fan, a huge hockey fan, basketball, baseball, you name it. But I've never been into WWE or MMA or boxing. It's not super for me. I'm more into the team sports.
In the name of Hades.
Let's grab Perfect Image. We do more damage until we get hit. So TLDR, don't get hit. Football's full contact. Yeah, maybe contact sports isn't the right word that I'm looking for. Combat sports, maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
Foes eliminated.
Oh, I love the little squeaks that my polecat makes. Ooh. I was saying earlier, what does a polecat say? To quote an iconically annoying song. But I guess it squeaks. Hockey becomes a combat sport. Great point, Kirky. Great point. And I do love me some glove drop. So maybe I do like combat sports, just in small amounts. Great point, my friend. There's nothing more exciting than when they drop the gloves in hockey. Definitely wicked onslaught.
My blades grow sharper still.
Heck yeah, they do. Oh, I can't access this till we claim all the rewards. Okay, interesting. Well, then I'll be back. Last reward is right here. I actually ordered myself a new hockey jersey today for Black Friday sales. My favorite hockey team, of course, is the Ottawa Senators. And they have a really nice new jersey out this season. It's red and gold, and it's just, ooh, it's chef's kiss. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and I grabbed one today, so that should be here soon, which I'm super excited about.
Life.
The beautiful thing is that I can fit into a youth extra large jersey, so I usually save anywhere between 50 to 100 bucks on my sports jerseys, because rather than getting a men's or women's small, I can just get the youth extra large, and it's way cheaper. So that's exactly what I ordered. I ordered myself a youth extra large jersey, and I think it'll be here next week, so that's fun. Tiff, I'm not small, buys youth clothing. Look, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do in this economy, okay? And if I have to admit that I am the same size as a 16-year-old, then yes, I'll do it.
Can't take this yet.
No, I mean, luckily sports jerseys run large anyway, so Youth XL is the same as a women's small, maybe even a women's medium. Let's go back burner.
2 more to go.
Increase that backstab damage a little bit. The retailer my sister works at had a post-closing hours event for staff family members. They were handing out cake, whiskey, wine, and champagne while you shopped. Holy moly! Those are 4 of my favorite things. So Kirky, please tell me you took full advantage of the free stuff, right? That sounds fantastic. small boon. The thing about the Fields of Mourning, as I already mentioned, the areas are so large, it is so easy to get lost. Oh, here we go. Okay. I can compel the shade.
Look upon me.
Big blob is coming towards me. It's kind of freaking me out. Okay, just missed. Phew. Now we'll grab our coin. Did the music get extra creepy or is it just me? It's giving like Castlevania. I mean, there are a lot of werewolves here. I think it's just got hella creepy all of a sudden. You know when the organ comes out, things are getting serious. Did you say compel shame? No, compel shade. Like a ghost. That was what we just did back there with that ghost. We compelled him to join us.
Reagent over there.
Lots of reagents. We have a flower there, some stone there. And now we should be ready
Not
to...
letting me past.
No, there's another reward. Ugh. Stepped in the slow smoke. Ah, here it is. Aphrodite.
Lomiai.
There's been a variety of different monsters here today. We had the werewolves, we got the snake ladies, we got whatever the hell these blue things are. Oh.
Where was I?
Shameless attitude to deal more damage. Yep, thank you. This place is just spoopy. I think you're right, Ash. Kirky said, obviously I took advantage of it, and to top it off, a pair of boots I had my eye on were going on sale today, so I have that and my family discount on top. Hell yeah! That's a good day for you, Kirky. I love this for you. Especially after your knife mishap. You needed this.
To think my blessing could be had for a mere bit of coin. Know that the boatman brokered this particular exchange only for you. Our services have never been for sale.
Ooh, another infusion boon. Well, you have at least 5 air boons. You can never deal less damage than the limit. And I've got 5 air boons right now, so our minimum damage per hit is going to be 50.
That was my boon.
Grab that. I'm actually full health, so I can't even grab that. Salute Charon. And then we'll head into what is my second favorite boss battle in this game. The first was Scylla. The second is Sweet Cerberus. And the reason this is my second favorite boss battle is because we are not defeating Cerberus here. We're not killing him. We are actually helping him. Cerberus has been corrupted by Kronos, and by defeating him in battle, we actually help him shake off some of this corruption and get back to himself, at least for a short while. So that's why this is my second favorite boss fight. It has nothing to do with the actual fight itself or the mechanics of the boss. It has to do with the fact that I'm helping my sweet, sweet Cerberus. And that makes me happy. Kirky's is cutting prices and myself. That's good. That's the tagline for this Thursday, Kirky. Ooh. Those explode with quite a large blast radius. He's almost down.
You shades, leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
The dreaded Hound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Oh yeah, so sinister. Look at those big tongues and their cute boopable noses and their fluffy cheeks. So sinister. Let my puppy go free! I love how as soon as you get the evil shades off him, he just poofs up. My fluffy boy is
Return them
back.
to your master and abode.
All right. Let's
All
grab
yours,
our
Golly.
rewards. And then we'll head down.
Farewell, fields.
This run is going well so far. We're at the very bottom of the underworld now. Welcome to Tartarus.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen.
We don't want them to know any of those secrets. They're secrets for a reason. Now, switching to a different heirloom, let's switch to Knucklebones. So that will take 15% of Kronos' health and make it so that we take 10% less damage from him. And then I'm gonna grab the exhumed remains and then unseal and head down. Down, down, down we go! I'm coming for you, Kronos. I would love to kick his butt to start off tonight's stream, that's for sure.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Hopefully along the way we can see Papa Hades and Cerberus.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
Out of my way.
Dang, this music is bomb. Yeah, the music throughout the game is just absolutely incredible, especially in the boss fights, but even in this final area, it's got some real good music. It's terrible that both this game and Expedition 33 came out in the same year, because in any other year, I would say Hades has the best music of the year. Like, this soundtrack is absolutely killer, and I would vote for it in any other year, but Expedition 33 has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard, period. Not even just for a video game. It is just absolutely incredible. I don't think anything can even touch it. So it's really too bad Hades 2 had to come out in the same year because, yeah, this soundtrack is so good too, but I don't think anything can beat Expedition 33,
It's
unfortunately.
Me. Get that, Golly?
Speaking of Dad and Cerberus, hi! What's going on, guys?
What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
I hope you're right, because I really want to form a bond with him. Now, what can Data give me? I like the ones that specifically impact Kronos. Those always feel real good, like Old Grudge and Deep Descent. Tell me how you really feel about your dad there, Hades. Let's go Deep Descent, I think. In your confrontation, Kronos will summon fewer reinforcements.
I'll go.
For our family.
Hades being nice is a shock from the first one. Yeah, I think he A, learned a lesson from the events of the first game, but B, he's got a soft spot for his little girl. It is telling how differently he treats and speaks to Mel versus how he spoke to Zagreus. He's definitely got a soft spot for his little girl. And I think, I mean, the fact he's chained up here as well is probably making him a little bit nicer, but yeah, definitely different from the first game.
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
Okay.
Today will not be the day that I get a pet in, but someday. Is it explicit about how far in the future this one takes place? Not specifically, but you can sort of ascertain. So shortly after the events of the first game, Hades has another child, and now Mel is, I mean, we don't know exactly how old she is. She looks to be probably in her early 20s, so you could say this probably takes place 20 to 25 years after the first game. And I mean, that's assuming that gods and goddesses age like mortals do. God knows, Mel could be 100 years old, but just, you know, using the knowledge that I do have, I would estimate it at 20 to 25 years. Man, look at this. Another family dispute between Apollo and Zeus. This is the second one we've come across in our run here. We took Zeus's side last time, so I feel like we've got to split it up now and give Apollo some love.
A brilliant choice.
And I'm gonna grab Light Smite. Give us some revenge damage.
If you undermine my authority, you shall suffer the consequences. Simple.
How to piss off Uncle this time, yeah. Last time we pissed off our cousin, now we're gonna piss off our uncle. Go. Now that his tantrum is done, let's see if we can get a boon from Zeus.
Such bickering is getting us nowhere. Let us direct our pent-up wrath toward our foes.
You said it, not me. You're the one wasting time here. Alright, I'm gonna grab the fated choice, the Arc Flash, which isn't necessarily helpful to us right now, but as you can see, it fulfilled a prophecy, so I certainly don't regret my choice. Let's go see Demeter next, and this is going to require a boss fight. This guy and his mice. And the epic music that accompanies it. Oh no, we all got frozen there. Didn't get to take advantage of the time warp. Alright, that was pretty easy. That's a good sign of what's to come.
Hear me, on my authority.
What do you got for me? Snow Queen. Gain a barrier that stops 1 instance of damage in each location, but you prime 20 magic. That's fine.
Desolation.
We don't use magic in this particular build, so let's do it. Free shield.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked in the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Profane preparations?
Those satyrs belong here more than they know.
What does that entail? Anyway, by defeating one of the profane things, the Verminancer, we actually unlocked a codex entry about him. Dionysus himself would certainly attest that satyrs, for all their quirks, are creatures prone to no degree of moderation whatsoever when it comes to any of their appetites. As such, we need but use imagination to discern how these abhorrent creatures would occasionally grow to an extraordinary size. Naturally, other satyrs look up to these staggering examples of their kind in more ways than one, but also have the sense to remain very far away. A Verminancer, as in a wizard who summons vermin? Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. That's why that guy was summoning so many rats. Can you imagine you get to go to wizard school and they're like, ah yes, choose the element of your choice. You're gonna be a fire mage, an ice mage, maybe a time mage, and someone's like, no, I know exactly what I want to channel. Vermin. Like, okay, to each their own, I guess. Verminancer it is. The worst class, I mean, what? Nice, we've got so much money. I know Digitip's in the way, but I've got 1,201 gold right now. So I am ready to drop some fat stacks at Charon's shop. lasers to avoid here. Ugh. Get rid of the money bags first. They're the ones who do the lasers. Right, one left. I absolutely love the squeaks from my polecat. He's so cute. So cute. Alright, we're almost at the bottom. It's almost Chronos time, everybody. I think next room is going to be Chronos. Well, first Charon's shop. Yep, here we go. Shopping time. All right, we've got 1,300 gold to spend. I'm going to start with the 2 Big Mac combos, restore our health. And then I can grab every single boon here, I think.
Accept this message. A boon for another.
Extra dose. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times.
There.
After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning, and again, 50% of the time. The bolt damage is 100 up to 3 times. And then last but certainly not least...
May I?
Grab Arctic Gale. Alright. You're welcome for my patronage, Charon. You're gonna have a ton of gold after this.
Salutations.
But I do appreciate you sailing all the way down here to set up shop, so thank you very much for that. And without further ado, is everybody ready? We're gonna dive down, enter the House of Hades, and fight Chronos. So as I mentioned, we have defeated Chronos twice to date, but much like the first game of Hades, you have to defeat Hades many times before you actually beat the game and get the true ending. And the same thing is true here. Defeating the final boss, Chronos, you need to do that more than once. So I am ready for lucky number 3. Down the River of Gold!
Swim time. I'm home.
You dare return? You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. It cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
Someone is salty, jeez.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
Tell him, Mel.
A sort of power I refuse to share. They have not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no undoing past mistakes.
Alright, let's get to it, shall we?
Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call.
So remember, because of Hades' boon, he's going to summon 50% less minions in this battle, which is always good. Less minions I have to deal with, the more I can focus on this asshole. And we do a ton of damage when we backstab him, which, considering his sort of play style, if you want to describe it as that, it's very easy actually to get behind him and get the backstabs. Phase 1 complete!
change of scenery is best.
Phase 2 begins now. And the music gets even more epic. I also completely forgot about my Selene ability, which allows me to heal. So I should probably use that. Oh, heck yeah. We are doing so much damage. All right, he's already half health. So far, so good. Oh no, he traps me. Let's go. Yeah, the red floor is scary. The first couple of times we fought Kronos, I didn't understand that the red floor was essentially an insta-kill. Once we figured that out, look at that. Down goes Kronos.
Try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say? Not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been.
Yeah. Say whatever you need. Kronos has been vanquished! And that is victory number 3. Oh, that feels good. You made that look easy. Thank you, Pixie. That did feel pretty easy, actually. We came down here with a really good build, and we kicked some butt there. Oh my goodness. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd win. Bye-bye, Kronos. Thank you for the stretch, hydrate, and posture check, Ash. Seems like a good time for all those things. Noella says, I just beat Prometheus. Synchronized winning. Hell yeah. Love that for us. All right, so there you have it. A little recap of our build. That did get us the victory. And now we get the opportunity to explore the House of Hades and, most importantly, reach out to Zagreus again.
Zodiac Sand. He's gone for now.
For now. Unfortunately, we still haven't found out a way to defeat Kronos for good, but we're able to defeat him for long enough that we're able to do this.
Brother.
The ancient mirror of night. That conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more.
Totally normal. So let's take a nap.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked.
Now, using my dream form, we interact with the mirror, and then through the mirror, we are able to interact with Zagreus, a past version of Zagreus. We're actually communicating through time here in hopes that this will be able to defeat Kronos. If we can attack him from different time periods, I think is ultimately the plan.
Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... I look just like him then. Only without the beard. Ugh.
I love hearing this internal monologue from Zag. Hey.
Hi there, Menenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
That's a great question, Kirky. Kirky says, do you think we'll play as Zagreus towards the end? And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. If we don't play as him, I'm hoping at the very least we'll get like a team-up segment with Mel and Zag. Because it does seem like the story's sort of angling that way.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as Dissolution of Time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Oh, so that's the plan for defeating Kronos permanently. An incantation known as Dissolution of Time.
Unravel him. That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Okay, this is the first time we've actually heard this plan from Mel. Step one was always to get down here and defeat Kronos, and then we've come through this mirror and spoken to Zag. The first two conversations with Zag were more so convincing him of who I am. Now we're finally getting to the meat of the matter, and we're talking about what the plan actually is. A threefold family bond is required. So, Mel, Zag, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. Okay.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill our family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Oh, blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
And that's all the time we get, unfortunately. We can take Kronos down, but he doesn't stay down for long. Okay, well, at least we got some semblance of a plan coming together, and it seems that Zag is fully bought in now, so that's good. No more trying to convince him of who I am and why he should help me. But clearly, we're just going to have to keep taking down Kronos until it's time to enact said plan. And for now, we return to the crossroads and rest.
I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here.
I mean, if you ever go back, you're going to have to bring Phrynos with you.
Don't let me get you down.
So, guess you're going to have to install a frog pond into the House of Hades. Now, before we do anything, I saw in the codex last time that I think we can go fishing with our favorite ghost. Let's see if we gift her the twin lures, what she'll say.
Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it.
The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such souls, we'll be doing them a favor, I think.
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
We're not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
And if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them.
Exactly. Now,
Seems
time
like
for the
an
actual
awful lot
fishing.
of trouble for some weird fish.
Anytime now?
That's what I was just thinking, Dora. Jeez. Oh no!
Not away.
I pressed.
Sorry.
I pressed the button too soon. They kept teasing me. There were so many nibbles.
Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
It was a thing that happened, and we didn't even come away with any fish. But hey, glad you came, Dora. Even though, yeah, you grumbled a lot. At least we got to spend some time together. Fishless though we remain.
Bye.
Oh, I actually did get a fish though. I must have caught one off screen, I guess, because we did get a figment. So that's cool.
Your desire.
Now, there's some new stuff we can add to our room once we have the right currency. That was an authentic fishing experience.
I'm fine, really.
Catching absolutely nothing. All right, looks like we completed a few prophecies on our last run, which is cool. We completed Major Arcana. The Daughter of the God of the Dead shall fully upgrade 3 Arcana cards.
The depth of your understanding has no end.
We've got Breadth of Knowledge. The Daughter of the God of the Dead shall access the power of every Arcana card available in the Altar of Ashes.
Prophecy fulfilled.
And last, we've got Master of the Heavens. The Daughter of the God of the Dead shall earn a variety of boons from Zeus.
The heavens themselves abide you.
It looks like we've unlocked a few new prophecies. We've got Arcana of the Ages. The Daughter of the God of the Dead shall descend to the lowest reaches of the underworld and prevail there, whilst influenced by each different Arcana card. Oh, interesting. And then we've got Den Mother. The Daughter of the God of the Dead shall prevail against either of her ultimate adversaries with the aid of each of her animal familiars. Oh, cool. Okay, so that motivates us to take more familiars with us.
I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be on Chaos's bad side, that's for sure. No Eris or Artemis here today. It's quiet. All the ghosts in the taverna having a good time. Can you explain the Arcana cards? Yeah, I'll show you the Arcana cards once we get down to the training grounds. Oh, speaking of Artemis, no, she is here. She's just in a different location. Hi. I've never seen you over here before.
Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With a taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
You ought to, Artemis. It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
Shine on yourself.
We've got lots of visitors today. Artemis is here, and look who else is here.
Our cycle soon is to begin again, but for the moment, I must take my rest.
Ah.
All part of the task.
It's finished.
Nice. The nectar we brewed is ready. And now we've got a new incantation. Nectar of Godly Savor. Whenever you claim rewards of nectar, gain +1 palm slice. We just need garlic for that. Cool. We can also get another verdant soil. This will create +2 soil plots in the remaining space next to the others near the grove. The support of a gardener often is the difference between a thriving plant and a mere husk.
Katuski Onaski. So mote it be.
When do we get Selene Hot Springs? That's a great question, Kirky. I should see if I can give her some nectar to move that along a little. Before we do, though, we've got another incantation we can do. Persuade the music maker to appear, who can perform a variety of renowned melodies. Apollo, in his generosity, shared a wondrous talent for creating beautiful music with a select few.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
Yes.
Everyone, please welcome our new music maker here.
Oh my god, he's so derpy looking and I love him. But yes, in Hades 2, you get to grow plants and brew potions. Mel really leans into her witchy side, which is fantastic.
Become what
Gonna
I
make
seek.
some more treats, and now I want to go see this musician. Looks like he plays a lot of different instruments. He's got a banjo, a drum, a flute. Looks like maybe bagpipes. That's a lot going on.
The gift of
a teal Patrick Star.
To mortals by shining Apollo himself has the capacity to stir the soul like nothing else, regardless if the soul is of the living or the dead.
Well, then let's stir some souls.
Yeah, he's a teal Patrick Star with a mohawk and a variety of instruments.
How about a change of tune?
Ah, okay. So we can unlock different pieces of music. The only one I have unlocked right now is Death to Kronos. Theme for the saffron-veiled princess of the underworld and her lifelong pursuit. Hit it, Patrick Star! Nice.
Salutations, music maker.
Cool. That's fun.
Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself. To see the look on his face.
Hell yeah.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
We will. Okay, let's grab one of those. Sell our fish. I think we need fate fabric for a few things, so I'm gonna stock up on that. And then I want to get a bunch more Psyche. We can pick up our loyalty rewards. And then I think Nem might go to the taverna with us today. No, I don't have the option to give her a gift. Now seems not the time to offer gifts to Nemesis. Boo! Now's always the time to give gifts to Nem.
Come here to gloat, huh? I beat him. I beat the Titan. Well, hardly matters. He's still alive, you realize, don't you?
We've actually already got Nem in the hot springs, Kirky. You might have missed that stream. We've already managed to spend some hot tub time with Nemesis, which was fantastic. So next up on our to-do list is bringing Nemesis to the taverna, which I was hoping to do tonight, but she doesn't seem to be in the mood, so maybe next time.
I wasn't coming here to gloat, and yes, I realize. But this is still a step. If I could vanquish Kronos once, I can do it again. And one of these nights, he's not going to come back.
Yeah, because one of these nights I'll get my hands on him myself.
Then you can do the gloating, right?
Over here.
Let's see. Odysseus would welcome an offering of nectar, so we can give him a gift.
You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days, meeting great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here, only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so apparently does death, Odysseus. Whatever the fates may have in store, I hope you'll always be nearby to lend your counsel.
Well, I do like to travel, but I think you'll always know where to find me. Cheers for the nectar. Should last me through whatever hard times are to come.
Cheers.
Our shades report good things about your animal familiars, you know. Not all such creatures get on well with spirits of the dead, so here's a little token of appreciation.
Which is delight, cooked to perfection. Headmistress must have made this batch herself. Does she know you're giving this to me?
Just take the blasted gifts, goddess. The shades insist.
I mean, the familiars will like it. Lots of treats. Alright, let's harvest all of our plants, and then we've got our 2 new plots unlocked as well, so we can plant a bunch. I've got my little duckling shades following me around right now, which is friggin' adorable. Alrighty. Planted a little bit of everything.
Drink of the earth.
Perfect. Get those all set. Hypnos is still sleeping. No sign of Icarus tonight. So I think we're done for right now. Now, Pixie Muffin asked earlier about the Arcana cards. These are the Arcana cards. Essentially, they're permanent upgrades. You can spend currency to unlock the cards and strengthen them, and also up your maximum of how many cards you can unlock or use at a time. So you can see I've got these cards equipped. So for example, after we exit a location, we restore 5 life. While we have less than 100 magic, our attack and special deal 40% damage. We have 30% or plus 30 max life and plus 30 max magic, etc. So we've got a ton of upgrades from these Arcana cards. So hopefully that answers your question. We actually have all the Arcana cards unlocked now, so now it's a matter of increasing our grasp such that we can equip more at once, and actually upgrading the cards themselves, because yeah, there are a ton, and obviously depending on your build, you can equip different ones, and sort of, you know, tailor your play style a little bit, if you will. So I want to upgrade Swift Runner.
Deeper connection.
And I want to upgrade... which one of those two? Yeah, I've got Excellence equipped, so let's upgrade that one.
Wisdom of the past.
All in the heart of the cards. Yes, you can call me Yugi.
Rocky, welcome.
Ah, now we've got our new bird. Okay, we're definitely bringing the Raven with us on our next run. And then let's find out what abilities he will give us. Rocky is his name. Occasionally pecks foes for 5 damage, leaving them marked. Marked is a curse where the foe will have a plus 15% chance to take critical damage for 1 hit. His bonus innate critical chance is plus 1%, and he gives a plus 20% bonus to mining resources. Mortals oft see such creatures as ill portents when they are just trying to get by. Okay, so he's like a crit-focused familiar, which is really cool. Let's give him a treat.
Here you go.
Ah! And then I'm gonna upgrade the Vision Bond to give us an additional plus 1% crit chance.
Those must be tasty.
All right, we got ourselves a little Raven who's coming along with us.
Way to stick it to that
Today's fated weapon is the staff, and I don't mind taking that out for a spin, so let's do just that.
So you smacked Chronos a good couple of times now. Remind these shades and me what is to happen next. How are you gonna kill that which continues coming back?
It's a fair question.
Commander, though it's tempting to share all my latest progress, we both know I'm never to divulge the details of my task. Not even to you.
Not even to me. But can you say at least your brother, is he gonna be alright? Been worrying about the guy is all.
Nice try, sir.
Is this game on Black Friday sale? I genuinely don't know, because obviously since I have the game, I haven't really been looking at it. Where it's a new game, I doubt that there's any sort of significant sale, but hopefully, I don't know, on Steam, if it's 10 or 15% off, you'd have to double check. Hopefully it is somewhere. Right now, it is a Nintendo Switch console exclusive, so it's only out on PC and Nintendo Switch. So you'd have to check one of those 2 platforms. I believe it's coming to PlayStation and Xbox sometime next year, but in a very shocking or surprising turn of events, it is actually a Nintendo Switch console exclusive on launch, so I thought that was interesting. Alright guys, before we head out on our next run, I am going to take a little break. So let's take 5, maybe even 10 minutes to refresh yourselves, stretch, get some snacks, water, whatever you need to do. Self-care is very important. And we'll be back shortly with more Hades 2. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting. Hopefully you took that time to refresh yourself. And welcome back. We are going to, before we actually head out on our next run, I think what I want to do is actually do one of these challenges. So we unlocked a new challenge that we haven't even attempted yet. It's the Trial of Brawn. Use the earth-splitting power of the Moonstone Axe, forged with the skill of the smithing god Hephaestus, to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Let's give this a try, shall we? Commencing Chaos Trial.
This is a trial of strength, so please use it with care.
I can appreciate an armament of damn near any shape or size, but one shaped like that Moonstone axe you got might be my favourite were I forced to choose your weapon point. Let's see what you can do with it, Witchy.
I'll try to put on a show for you, Hephaestus. I'm gonna grab Molten Touch, so our attacks and specials will deal more damage to armor.
My silver's come alive.
Whew. Forgot how much slower the axe was than the dual swords I was using previously. I gotta keep that in mind. We're going from basically the fastest weapon in the game to the slowest weapon in a game, so that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Luckily, Chaos did start us out with 200 HP and 140 magic, so a great start there. And now we'll head on out. Ash says, well, felt like that was 2 hours long to write up a review, given how I've been yapping and had my dinner, but gotta make them detailed. What review did you write tonight, Ash? Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, you know. Dang. Ooh, we get the ability to upgrade our Nova Strike to Heroic. No, it's already Heroic. No wonder I was doing so much damage.
Never get
Chaos started us off with a great loadout. Oh my goodness, yeah, we've got a Heroic Nova Strike attacked. Oh, heck yeah. See, this is why I like the Chaos Trials. He usually kits us out. We feel really, really powerful.
Next.
It was a re-review of Percy Jackson in the Olympian series. Oh, okay, cool.
Grandmother.
Let's give Grandmother a gift.
To the goddess whose power truly is the lifeblood of our world. It's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Our flower. Surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly. If it is true you reached the underworld's depths and slew that wretched titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Let's go Frigid Rush.
Good.
And then I've never gone down a Chaos Gate while in a Chaos Trial. This seems like a bit of an Inception situation, which is interesting.
I anticipated speaking to you thus as you explore the possibilities within the Standing Stone. Perhaps you see them as a series of important missions to complete, but they are merely part of our experiment.
Okay. Grab Enshrouded Revival. Which means our choices from here on out are random, but considering that we were front-loaded with amazing boons, I think we'll be okay with this for right now. And that was a fated choice, which I always want to try to take if I can. So now's as good a time as any. Extra dose.
Strength of the gods.
Let's go right. Right into a mini-boss, which I defeated in one hit. Oh my god, did you guys see that? Millenoi smash. This is crazy. I'm going full Hulk mode here. I cannot believe I just defeated that mini-boss in one hit. That goes to show how strong I am right now. And we can pick up a duo fated choice. Tropical Cyclone. While standing in a gust, you randomly fire gales every 0.3 seconds.
Excellent.
This is crazy. We are literally Hulk smashing our way through this Chaos Trial. This is crazy. I've never been so powerful. Boom.
A gift.
That was awesome. Yeah, can I have this build always, please? We would decimate Kronos with this build. It wouldn't even be fair. Oh my gosh. This is what I need to defeat Prometheus up top, too. Good lord. We're just crushing this. It's like almost too easy. We're playing on easy difficulty here. With these boons. Oh my god. It's nice though. I like feeling OP for once.
Return to dust.
I'm never going to complain about being too OP. So is this like not a normal run? No, this is a chaos trial where chaos gets you to do specific things, and in doing so, sometimes they'll load you up with really awesome powers and sort of give you a really fun run through their challenge, which is exactly what this is. Or the final boss on top of Mount Olympus. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to that boss yet, so I can only imagine what I would do if I got there with this sort of power.
Warding circle there.
Like, look at this. It is just ding, 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 ding. Crazy. Let's give a gift to Hermes.
To the swiftest of the gods, and one of my dearest, oldest comrades. Lord Hermes, you've served both Olympus and the underworld, and you've seen it all. The rest of our family can learn so much from you. I know I could.
I've run around a lot and all. Been to a lot of places, met a lot of different characters, but you know what? You're still the best. I really mean it, Em. You're not the fastest mind, can't have it all, but you and me, we cut it pretty close.
Thanks, Hermes.
Long way to go from there, right, Em? Well, let's see if we can't cut out a little travel time to your next destination.
Stutter step. You can dash a little faster.
Lord Charon, I've returned.
What's going on?
Buy that. Might as well gift Charon some nectar as well. He's always so appreciative with his words.
I know you never would permit yourself indulgences, my lord, but you ought to receive more than mere coin in recompense for all your service. Perhaps the nectar's but another token gesture.
Alrighty.
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Time for the boss of this trial. Noella says, sometimes I would unlock a keepsake or weapon aspect. I would do the chaos trial first, and then try to use those gods, or that weapon if it was for the keepsake, to have a good or a better first proper run of the new thing. That makes total sense, Noella. It's a good trial run for sure.
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't...
Oops,
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass.
Alrighty then, let's get right to it. Oh my god, we took 1/3 of her health in one hit. Yeah, this is insane. If I could recreate this build on the surface, we would be set to go. So it's big axe with Hephaestus boons is the TLDR. That's what you want. Oh no, I'm a piggy. I can see myself. It's a third-person game. Oh my god. That wasn't even fair. I feel bad for Hecate.
You handle Zorafet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength. Return to Shadow now.
Yes.
All right.
Mission complete.
Trial cleared.
Away.
Chaos observes all.
Return to Shadow now.
Reality restored. Meerkat says, this is why the god of making weapons was like, yeah, if I was going to choose one weapon, this would be it. That's a great point, Meerkat.
Arise.
Yeah, that did crazy damage. Oh my goodness gracious.
You keep on vanishing into the pitch black stone, young one. My disciples and I, we've been thinking must be something pretty good in there.
Well, Commander, it's not exactly a feast on the other side. Whenever I use the stone, in many ways it's just like any other night. Except, I really shouldn't say.
Come on, why not? Not like somebody's gonna tell on you. I mean, have we not earned your trust, or what?
The stone reveals its own secrets, not I.
Seriously?
Alright, so because we got some materials, we can actually upgrade some of our weapons now. We can upgrade our Witch's Staff.
Show me your true strength.
To rank 4.
What was that?
We can upgrade our Urgent Skull to rank 5.
What you see now.
And then we can upgrade our Tablet of Peace, rank 2. So now, when we do that, Lost Shades have a 50% chance to yield +1 air essence. Cool.
New life for the Tablet of Peace.
Hef boons plus slow weapons is a fave I try to do just because of that recharge time feeling less like a waste. Yeah, that was crazy. Honestly, if anything, I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna take the axe and take that with us up to the surface and see if I can somewhat recreate what we just did. So the heirloom we had equipped was the Lion Fang. Deal +30% damage, but lose 5% of this bonus after each encounter, which is sick. And we only need to clear 3 encounters with it equipped to actually rank it up. So we're not going to be able to use that for the whole run, obviously, but we'll start off swinging, literally. Let's take our big-ass axe, and let's head up to the surface.
Here I come. I will not fail.
And we're starting with Zeus Boo.
You've seen it now firsthand. Our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a moment's peace of late. Yet this trial only makes us stronger as a family.
I like your optimism. Let's grab your Heaven Strike. Starting off with a rare boon, that's pretty good. It wasn't Hephaestus, but we'll take a rare Zeus boon. Add a little bit of electricity. Now, let's see if my fishing is more successful this time around. Make sure I don't do a knee-jerk reaction on the nibbles. There we go. Got one. We got a neck biter. Dang, that thing looks scary. Alright, little raven. It's me and you. And an army of zombies. Upgrade Heaven Strike. Grab our gold. And into the city we go. City of Aphera. Now, what boons are available to us? 2 Hephaestus boons. Right up in the corner.
Fixed the barrier, did they?
Alright, I'll take that. Whoa. That's the first time I've ever seen just an eyeball. Was that an enemy or an attack? I'm actually not sure. It was just a random eyeball.
Right.
Seeing as Hephaestus is going to sponsor tonight's run, we may as well give him a gift to butter him up to start.
Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. Mine now, I reckon. I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're ready for our molten tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied right now.
Okay, now let's see. Which one do we want to get? The epic boon is gain bonus max life based on your magic limit. So if I pick that, I'll get a plus 30% bonus to my max life right now. Which I think I'll do.
Fine work as always.
And then if we do pick up any more magic during our run, that'll scale. So yeah, I'll take it. And we'll just keep increasing Heaven's Strike. Forgot that Rocky's good at mining things. You wouldn't think that a raven would be good, but his beak is super strong. He pecks those rocks apart. Gives me a bonus.
One of those blasted signs. I'll tear it apart. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, what does he got for us this time? Molten Touch. Your attacks and specials deal more damage to armor. Yeah, I want that.
Now to head back. Blast.
Does do more damage to armor, because we melted that guy's armor. We'll get an increase to max magic there, which is also an increase to max health. A little 2-for-1. And alright, we got our 2 Hephaestus boons. What else are we gonna get?
Where else can we go?
Oh, another Hephaestus boon down in the other corner. Oh my god. Today's run is seriously sponsored by Hephaestus. Let's get this one too.
Ghastly thing.
Girl, the more you lift that axe, the more you're gonna look as strong as your brother. Yeah, there's a reason Mel has got some very strong looking arms, and it is because she is hauling this axe around everywhere. We love a girly who lifts. We'll grab Tough Gain, shrug some damage off on her hits. And alright, that's it for right now. 3 down, 3 to go. What else are we gonna grab? We are going to grab... I think I'm gonna go to the right side. I'm gonna go Hammer. I'm gonna go Zeus, Hammer, and then Witch, I think. This is a mini boss, so by defeating him, we should get a higher ranked boon than we normally would. Issue is this guy's blocking all of my attacks. Really friggin' rude. Alright, no big deal.
You chose the wrong side. In the name of Hades.
What do you got for me now, Hades? Do I have lightning bolt effects right now? Yes. Right. Heaven's Strike inflicts Blitz, and Blitz means that afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage or after 4 seconds. So if we get Double Strike, your lightning bolt effects may strike 2 times. So that'll stack off that. Alright. Head over this way. As I mentioned, we can stop and heal up at the fountain. Want to go up and get the hammer next. None remain. Alright, from here... Your dash strike hits 2 times in an area around you. Yeah, we do a lot of dash strikes, so that'll work. Alrighty, last but not least, we're gonna go see our witchy gal.
Spider silk, moly, silver. Hail, sorceress.
Hi, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your incantation there, but here's a gift to make up for it.
Another nectar bottle you can spare on my behalf? Oh, this shall be a splendid compliment with several much less pleasant ingredients, whose aroma this ought to disguise.
Okay.
I shudder to think what concoction you have in mind, though trust you shall make use of that in service to our cause.
How fares great Hecate amidst such inauspicious nights? Scarce has she had occasion lately to illuminate this place.
Headmistress seems well enough. I've not once seen hardship ever get to her. But then, perhaps she wears that veil of hers so as to never show even a trace of doubt.
We all wear veils, don't we, sorceress? Great Hecate, she merely puts aside all pretenses about it. Well, good to know that she is still herself, and I remain her humble servant here.
Okay. I like suffering on sight. After a foe joins an encounter, it randomly takes 1 to 999 damage. Okay.
As above, so below.
Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads.
See you there.
Bit of necromancy.
Alrighty. We're done in the city. Time to head out to the docks.
Time to go.
Good time to find some money in the pottery, because we're at the shop. Pick up an Apollo boon.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Definitely Blinding Rush. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on surrounding foes, and it's epic. Alright, that's gonna be good. Alrighty, time for our first boss of the overworld run.
Wouldn't you know it?
It's the Cyclops.
Hey, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done.
I don't have as much damage as we did in the Chaos Trial, but we're certainly still doing pretty significant damage. I mean, look how fast we got Cyclops down to 2/3 health, so we're getting there. I mean, we can't get all the epic and strongest boons right from the get-go, so we're starting off good. The results are showing. We are crushing this guy pretty good. Now's the time for the flute solo. Boom.
I'm full.
Cyclops vanquished. We'll take his wool, and of course, before we leave, we must make him twerk.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place.
Yeah, he's too busy fighting you, Mel. He doesn't do much tending. This place is a friggin' disaster. Anyway, we'll leave him to his nap. We will move on. Grab a drink from the fountain. Now we'll switch to a different heirloom. Okay, so we're done with Lion's Fang. Is there anything similar? Hey, Des. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Let's grab... Honestly, now's probably a good time for the Adamant Shard. A boon of Hephaestus is likely, and you can rarefy his common blessings once this night.
The shard.
Seeing as we're prioritizing Hephaestus boons, seems a good time to equip that heirloom. Don't have much money to do any shopping, so we will proceed.
That's that.
Alrighty, off onto the Rift of Thessaly. Time to sail the 7 seas. Or at least 1 sea.
Mandrake seeds.
Okay. Festus Boon, what do you got?
This message.
I'm gonna grab the Fated Choice, even though it's the boon that I least liked there in terms of its effects. Sometimes you just gotta take one for the team and grab the Fated Choice such that you can work on those prophecies, and once you take it once, you never have to take it again. So, short-term pain for long-term gain is how I look at it. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some nectar now, if we can defeat these guys.
Tucked away.
Nectar received, and now we're going to increase our max health. Let's go Hermes. If we could get a boon that increases my attack speed, that would really come in handy. I think Hermes boons to pair with the Hephaestus boons we already have is going to be what we need.
Avast.
Only I could whisk you clear across the sea rift that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together. And besides, you're helping us with every deck you swab, so cheers!
I'm not swabbing any decks, unless you count clearing out the monsters as swabbing. Alright, let's grab Raging Thoughts. I'm gonna mine these cannonballs
Thanks,
with
little
our
one.
Raven. And we'll get some bones. Stay out of that big red circle. There we go. Great work, Mel.
Bones for the broker.
Bones for the broker. Who the heck is this guy? This is the first time I think we've ever fought this mini-boss. He looks to be like a ghostly pirate captain, perhaps. Yeah, no, this guy is new. He does quite a bit of damage with that gun he has there. He also has a dead fish as a sword, which is kind of cool. His pistol also fires homing rounds, which is not cool. Not sure why he can do that. And look, your captain's got a skeletal parrot on his shoulder. Yes, you're right. He does. A real undead pirate.
Enjoy Poseidon's depths.
May as well give Poseidon a nectar.
This one's for you, Uncle. May you shake all our foes from the land, and your seas swallow them, that they rue the day they rose against us.
Yeah, what she said.
Of all the many sacrifices I've been receiving as of late, and there have been a lot, yours have been the very best of all, my niece. Wait, how is it that you live and breathe out here? I thought your father's line was doomed to linger underneath the earth, something like that. Ah, how the times have changed.
Definitely want high surf. Hit surrounding foes with a powerful splash as they start to strike, but you prime 30. That's fine. We'll prime a little magic for that protection.
One of the sleeker, broader, ghostly ships in the armada of the Titan Lord is now bereft of all the plunderers that were its crew. But in their restlessness, they may yet rise again.
Then I'll sink them again.
Hell yeah, that's a spirit mill. Alright, that worked. Now we get to go see a friend. A nice reprieve. Ah. One of my favorite characters here.
Tuft of wool, dusky wing and horn of bull.
Some iron.
Of charcoal, rabbit foot, splintered wood with fire soot. Bit of toadstool, claw of cat, heat it, stir it, that is that.
That is quite the recipe. Hi.
Hello again.
Didn't want to interrupt you. Before we begin, I'm also going to give you a nectar because I'm in a very generous mood this evening.
Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night should one arise.
I had been meaning to inquire how in all the heavens is it possible you've traveled so far from your home realm, little miss? I'd understood that you could scarcely breathe this air.
Well, you know what we say, madam. There's an incantation for practically everything. This one in particular felt almost as though I was lifting a curse.
I see. But all of us perchance are cursed in some odd way. Either we learn to live with it, or discover how to overcome it.
Okay. Ooh, let's grab Primal Psychic Connection. The spiritual benefit your animal familiar provides is stronger this night, so our bonus innate critical chance will double to 4%.
So mote it be.
More crits we can do, the better. Before we leave Circe's island, we're gonna do some fishing.
Spotted a shrimp, perchance?
To me. It's a squid.
A squid?
Good seeing you again.
Okay, bye. On to the next pirate ship. I can already see that wave activating multiple times, that new ability we got. So it seems like that was a good choice for the price of just 30 max magic. Shout out Uncle Poseidon for allowing me to summon waves and knock away my enemies. Now I think we're almost done here.
Morning.
Hey, TS, good morning. Thank you so much for the resub. 82 months. I appreciate that very much, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your sub badge, ad-free viewing emotes, and you arrive just in time for us to fight Eris. Oh my goodness.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Before we go fight her, we are going to pick up a new boon. And we're going to do Heaven's Flourish.
Salutations.
Alright, let's do this.
Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
I don't actually know what you mean, but anyway, I'm not gonna think too hard on it or look too deep into it.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Aw, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun.
Your definition of fun and my definition of fun are very different, I'm sure, but it's fine. Let's get to it. The quicker I defeat you, the sooner we can go up this mountain. And hopefully make it to the very top tonight. We still have yet to do that, of course, which is annoying. But tonight's the night. We already defeated Kronos once tonight. So we're starting off good. She's half health, less than half health. She's like a third health.
I hate birds.
I mean, I always say it's a good indication of how much stronger Mel has gotten and how much better I have gotten at the game that we can take Eris down so handily now. The first bunch of times we fought her, actually, like first 5-6 times we fought her, she kicked my butt, and now, well, you can see who has the upper hand. So it's really nice to see that increase in strength presented so succinctly in this battle.
Go back to hell.
No thanks, just you. Boom! Bye-bye, Strife. See you next time.
Buzz off.
Buzz off. Yes.
Here we go.
As Mel put it. Buzz off. Alrighty. We're done. Let's start climbing this mountain. Now go pick up your trash, Eris. Seriously. You should have lots of time to do it while I'm climbing Mount Olympus. Alright. Let's see, I think I'm done with this for now. Let's move instead to... Coming up next is going to be the Prometheus boss fight. So, you can see Evil Eye. Deal plus 25% damage to the last foe that vanquished you, which is actually Prometheus. So I think now is a perfect time for us to equip that and hopefully get some revenge upcoming. Hey, Nine! Ah, it's so beautiful up here. Welcome to Mount Olympus. It has been infested by undead, and its built-in security measures are going haywire, but it is beautiful, I can't deny. I love the snow. I love the music. It's great. Now, the question is, do we risk a Chaos Boon? I'm kind of tempted. I think I'm gonna do it. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's hope Chaos has some good boons on offer. There's some fishing to be done. Fishing in the ethereal void.
Hooked one.
We catch a mati. The fuck is that? That's new. It's a relatively common odd denizen of the infinite abyss. Whether the large eye-like organ visible in it can see or not remains unknown. Interesting. I mean, I'd expect nothing less from something down here.
Always use more.
We also picked up a piece of darkness, a manifestation of the primordial origins on the underworld. Okay, coming down here was worth it just for the goodies. Now let's see what boon we get. Well, first we can give Chaos some nectar, hopefully butter them up a little bit.
You can sense my motive in giving you this. Sometimes we simply feel an impulse to express our admiration. Knowing how important your whims are to you, surely you understand.
This loot goblin is always happy when there's loot.
Europeans often demand tribute from their worshippers, do they not? Their custom, perhaps, but not mine. I merely ask that you honor our arrangement in perpetuity. Neither shall I reject your offering. Your ability ability to reach beyond the boundaries that the fates placed upon you proved inspiring to me. After some consideration, I discovered how to call upon you even from the surface of this world. I find it rather interesting there.
Alright, what do we got? This Addled Soul. It's a fated choice, which is good, and then I think it's also pretty good in terms of its negative effect is not that bad, but its positive effect is really good. For the next 4 encounters, each time we use casts, we take 6 damage, but I never use casts, so that's fine. And afterward, we'll gain 62 max life, which is quite a significant increase. So I am happy with that. Thank you very much, Chaos. Alrighty, now, time to battle. Music is getting epic. Holy moly. Alright. Before we go, we gotta dig spots.
Good find.
We get +1. What is that? An olive branch.
Come, satyrs.
Love dropping down from above and ruining the satyr's day. Rockin' Sock'em Zombies. Nice.
Straightforward.
That was pretty straightforward.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Black-winged Eris has become an obstacle. She sometimes flies across my path, thus startling my steeds. I am the Eye of Night, yet cannot see much worth in her at all.
Damn, okay. Selene reading Eris to absolute filth. She's not even here and she's catching strays. We are gonna grab the Fated Choice. Twilight Curse. Your Hex launches a seeking projectile that inflicts morph on up to 5 susceptible foes. Cool.
Twilight Curse.
Seems fun to me. Let's turn everyone into sheep. And I am going to grab some fresh sustenance, which will be delivered in 3 encounters, and will fully restore our HP. Speaking of HP... Oh, I missed some gold there in the corner. I only saw the glint of the pottery as I was going through the door, but anyway. Can't even remember what I was saying now. Thrown off by me missing gold. God, do I disagree with what Selene was saying about Eris? No, but was it absolutely savage? Yes. For someone like Selene, who normally has such a calm, gentle demeanor, for her to say that is pretty savage. You know it's gotta be bad if Selene thinks that of you. Nothing else but Hermes being the Uber boy, delivering a Happy Meal. That's a great point. That's exactly what Hermes is doing right now. Hermes is doing shifts for Uber Eats. We've got some divine intervention going on here too. Dang.
Cousin?
Lady
You always know how to make an entrance, don't you, Athena? Alright, well, we've got 1 nectar left. We may as well give it to our savior here.
Huh. Try as I might to consider each possibility. Partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
Nothing wrong with a little treat at the end of the night.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good.
Okay. That unlocks a new prophecy.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit.
Fair enough. To that I say, touché. Now, I absolutely love this ability. This is one of my favorite abilities in the entire game, and it was one of my favorite abilities in the first game, too. So whenever I get the opportunity to pick up Divine Dash, you know I'm going to take it. Your dash deals damage to foes in your path, and most importantly, it can momentarily deflect as well, which is huge.
When in doubt.
So we are going to pick that up. Thank you very much.
To greater victory.
Yep. See you around. Tia says, ooh, everyone's throwing jabs. Yeah, it's a spicy night tonight. I like it. Everyone's telling us how they really feel. Nice.
My chaos curse subsided.
Nice. I'll take that. I got 100 gold. That is a really ripped bust of Zeus. Jesus, did he commission that himself? Probably.
Lucky use that beak.
That is obnoxious. Anywho, I'm not going to miss the gold pottery this time. We'll collect our rewards. Now we're going to go fight a mini-boss with a Hephaestus boon.
I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you.
The great automaton Talos. Presumably, Hephaestus probably built this guy, so that's where Mel's comment comes from. I think we should tell him that his machinery seems to be malfunctioning. I'll tell friend from foe, but anyway. Dang, this guy does a lot of damage. Irony that we're fighting Hephaestus's creation for the creator himself. Yeah, very ironic. Talos, he must hate elves so very much. Whew, I was hoping to kill him before he killed me. We both had minimal HP there. That was way too close for comfort, but ultimately Talos was vanquished, and what a great timing for my Uber Eats delivery. Wow. We needed that health restoration after that. My goodness. You could not have timed that any better, Hermes. Thank you very much. We're gonna grab heavy metal. Your weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor, and you'll gain some armor right now. So that's a double whammy. We do more damage and we take less damage, all in one. Perfect timing, Hermes. The DoorDash has arrived.
The numerous defensive capabilities of terrifying Talos, the most powerful of the Olympian automatons wrought by the hands of great Hephaestus himself, includes the power to quite slowly self-repair.
Surely Talos will recall this misunderstanding next time.
Surely. I've no doubt about it, Mel. Alright. I like your optimism. What the heck is going on here? We got herpes. Alright. This guy just vandalizing for fun. He wasn't even attacking anything. He was just throwing bombs at the wall. Nice suppose their job here is simply to cause chaos, and they're certainly doing that. I'm sure Kronos would be proud of you. Eris wannabes. Alright, 100 gold. Love that. And now I saw a shade over here that we can recruit with an interesting little headpiece. Oh, I think they're in like a winter coat. They've got a full-on parka there with the fur hood. That's what it is. Thought it was like a hat, but no, it's a hood. That's cool. Alrighty. Done here. Where are we going next? Pomegranate, I think. As much as we might dislike Eris, she's our little ball of chaos, and we're not going to let anyone else take that role. Perfectly put, TS. Perfectly put. If anyone's on Team Eris, as we know, it's Noella.
Enough.
Let's upgrade Heaven's Strike. Did the Divine Intervention take you off the mountain? No, we're still on the mountain. The Divine Intervention was Athena when she came down and helped us in the fight.
Did Hermes leave me this?
Hermes? Hermes didn't leave you anything. This is from Charon. Alright, we've got enough money we can actually buy everything here, so that's nice.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, an infusion boon. Self-healing. I like this one. Well, you have at least 3 boons imbued with the element of fire. We have 4 right now. Whenever you take damage, restore some health.
I felt something.
Alright, guys. We are outside the door of Prometheus. We have beaten this guy before. We've beaten him... Is it only once before? I mean, we haven't had a lot of success against him, if I'm being completely honest. But I feel really good about this build. I feel really good about where we're at heading in to fight him, and it would be really, really nice if we could beat him tonight so we could hopefully maybe get to the top of the mountain. But you know what? One thing at a time. Let's go fight Prometheus.
What do you know? My master's plan, of course, requires time. The objective here is not to stop you permanently, but to slow you down.
Unless you just can't help revealing vital information to your enemies, I'm going to assume you're spouting this drivel to mislead me. Either way, my own objective remains the same.
Yes, bullheadedness is one of your family's defining traits. Then let us execute our respective plans. There is a possibility that mine shall succeed here beyond measure.
Cue the epic music! We are doing good damage against him. I feel like that's always been my issue, is I don't do much damage against him, and the longer this fight goes on, the more difficult it becomes. So if you can do damage to him, obviously it shortens the amount of time you have to actually avoid and resist his attacks. So far so good in that department. We are doing great damage. He's already a quarter health down. But as you can see, the other issue with him is he does a lot of damage. Okay, middle, down, middle.
2 ashes.
Okay, got it.
You saw it all.
Sure did see it all. Not the only one who can see the future. Gotta be honest, fighting this guy is a lot easier when you get to listen to epic music like this. He may be annoying, but at least the soundtrack slaps. Alright, he's half health. He's summoning minions. It would be cool to see both birds fight each other. Oh, that's a good point! I've got my own bird in this fight. Okay, bottom, middle, middle, bottom, middle. Bottom, middle, middle, bottom, middle. Fuck yeah! Can't touch me! I sure did! Okay, choir, let's go. Oh, this is getting epic. Now, the thing about it is I think my evil eye is kicking in here a lot too, helping me do more damage and take less damage. Which is exactly what it is supposed to do, so we'll take that. Oh, yes, we got him! Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that's only the second time we've actually been able to beat him. Wow, tonight's stream, we beat Kronos, we beat the Chaos Trial, and now we beat Prometheus. Let's go! Now on to the next area 2, exactly. I didn't want to look too far ahead. I wanted to take it one step at a time. Step 1 was obviously defeating Prometheus, but now we get into the final area again for only the second time, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make it all the way to the top of the mountain. But either way, this is a good first step. Foresee this! Bye-bye! Titan vanquished. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. We get some feathers. We don't get those very often.
Go, Rocky.
Collect some rocks. But yeah, this evil eye was influential in the fight. As you can see, it says deal plus 25% damage to the last foe that vanquished you. Oh, I thought it also had a damage reduction. It didn't. But that's why we were doing so much damage. We had a plus 25% damage increase because of Evil Eye. Because the last foe that vanquished me was Prometheus. So that was clearly the right choice. That worked out because I was doing so much more damage there that the fight didn't last nearly as long, which was very, very beneficial. Alright, because Prometheus is vanquished though, this is now useless, so let's move to something else. I think I'm going to move to the Luckier Tooth, which will give us 1 free death. Which I would like, because I want to try to survive on this final area as long as I can. And, at the very least, get to the final boss. I have no expectations of beating the boss at the top of the mountain, but I need to at least get to him. So here we are at the summit. And just like before, we can see all the corruption that has taken hold up here, and the storm.
Something's out there.
Something is out there, and the summit of Mount Olympus is very, very spooky. Clearly, they really do need our help.
At first, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Let's locate the source.
Let's locate it. All right. Another very chiseled bust of Zeus there. Somehow, that has remained unscathed when everything else around it has been destroyed, but anywho. In through the gates. Dang, that was a dramatic entrance. Alright, it's time to fight all these corrupted demons.
Predictable.
The music is so hectic and epic. I like it. Of course, as I say that, it cuts out, but it was cool. Here it is again.
What is all this?
Yeah, that was something new we just dug up. It's a plankton. Invisible to mortal eyes, both seed and sustenance for various monstrosities. It'll grow into slithering stalks if planted in our field. That's creepy. Alright, whoa! It's this guy! We fought him last time we were up here. This weird minotaur rhino thing. We still don't know his name. But this is the second time we've actually fought him. We were successful the first time. Hopefully we'll be successful the second time. Noella says the cheeks on him, though. My guy never skips squat day. He is so thick. Oh my god. It's literally like Rhino from Spider-Man if he was corrupted. It's exactly what this guy is. A corrupted Rhino. Where's Peter Parker when we need him? I also like that when he hits you, he actually breaks some of the walls around here. That's a nice touch. Goes to show his strength. Yeah, I am not doing a ton of damage here. He's almost down. Come on. Go. Do that again. Yikes! Got him! Whew! Monster vanquished. That guy was crazy. And I managed to survive. Thank God. I think we got a codex entry about him too, finally! We can get some information about this guy. This guy is the spawn of Typhon. Like too many other creatures, Typhon appears to care nothing at all for his progeny, in spite of their staggering numbers. Even for his largest, most ferocious children, the father of all monsters has no love at all. No single trace detectable even by magical means. You have no love for such things either, but deep down, you do perhaps admire them a bit. The largest of them are more efficient at what they do than you can ever hope to be. Typhon, like the father of all monsters? Yes, we've heard a few people actually mention Typhon, and sort of allude to the fact that he is the monster up here on top of this mountain, causing all of this corruption. We haven't been able to verify that rumor, because again, we have not been able to make it to the very top of the mountain, but all signs seem to point that way. Oh god! It's a mini! It's a mini monster! You know it's bad when the mini-bosses become regular enemies. That's exactly what's happening here. This guy doesn't seem as thick as his counterpart that we just defeated, though, which is good. Whew.
There.
What is this? Earn an increase of 30 magic?
Who dares disturb this monument?
Oh god! He's bigger and tougher! Great. Fantastic. Love this for us. Whoa! Did you see that giant fist come down? What the hell was that? Was that Typhon? He left a literal crater behind. That's crazy. Okay. Kind of regret accepting this challenge, to be honest. If I had known it was going to be this hard and would literally steal a death defy from me, I don't know if I would have done it, but it's too late now. Typhon does say, "Stop killing my kids!" I thought the codex entry just said that Typhon doesn't care about his kids. What changed his mind all of a sudden?
Thank you, Selene.
Damn. Alright. Let's get my reward again. Don't know if it was worth it, but it's fine. Let's keep moving. Getting further and further up this mountain. So many monsters about. They come in all shapes and sizes. We've got worms, we've got floating eyeballs, we've got rhino adjacents. It's a choose your fighter type of situation when it comes to monsters up here on the summit. Ugh, what is this?
Into the purse.
That's serpent scales, a moist texture, sharp edges, and iridescent colors, unlike those of any natural serpent. Huh. Okay. Now we've got two options here. We go Zeus or we go Hephaestus, but either way it looks like it's gonna have a mini-boss, so let's go Hephaestus. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. This area seems quiet, too quiet. We're getting real close to the top now, though. You can tell. Oh, this is what killed me the last time we were up here! I remember now. This is just Typhon's tail. I totally... It's all coming back to me now. This is what killed me the last time we were up here. He's got like a scorpion tail. The music is crazy. Those horns. What the fuck are these things? Oh, they explode? The worst part is I'm not doing much damage to him. I really need to increase my damage output. That seems to be my limiting factor right now. I seem to have his moves down pat, though. I'm not taking too much damage, which is always good. Alright. Think you're doing alright? Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. Oh! Spoke too soon. What the hell was that? That was a new move that did a ton of damage. It was like, I don't even know what that was. He just shot like a whole bunch of corruption at me? Oh my god, this is crazy. No reading chat when fighting new enemies. Deal. That's my last message I'm reading. Okay, halfway there. I just hope he doesn't do that weird corruption blast again, because that was terrible. Where did he go? And what is he doing? Oh, he's doing the weird corruption blast again, and Ah! Fuck! What am I supposed to do with that? It just insta-kills me. I thought if I stayed far away from him, maybe I would have a better shot at dodging it, but no, it hit me all the same. Okay. We're on my last Death Defy. I have no more free deaths left. Which is stressful. We have to do this in this one life that we have been given. I've got one life to live, baby. Gotta play this cautious, I say, as he hits me for 21 damage. Ah! Okay, this one again. The weird pustules. Oh no, is he doing the thing again? Oh wait, last time I was behind him. Yes, that's what you have to do. You have to get behind him. Yes, let's go! Monster repelled! Oh man. I cut that a little close. I'm not gonna lie, we cut that a little close. We used every single Death Defy that we had. Whew, I feel like I gotta catch my breath. Go little T-Puff! Thank you, Bearcat. Can we make a soup of him being a tail and all? Unfortunately, he took his tail and fled. If it was that difficult just to defeat Typhon's tail, I am extremely worried about fighting Typhon proper. But you know what? One thing at a time. As I said, that was our Achilles heel. That is the furthest we've ever gotten up this mountain, was fighting that tail. Last time we were up here, the tail defeated us. This time, we defeated the tail. Let's take our boon and let's keep heading up this mountain.
Hear me, on my authority.
Alrighty, boons of Hephaestus. We can get martial art and infusion boon. Your attack and special deal more damage for each earth boon you have. We've got 5 now, which means we're gonna get plus 25% damage to our attack and special. That's huge. The Smith God's power. The Smith God's power coming through there. I deserved a good boon after that fight. Oh my goodness. All that's told is that Typhon is big, and you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I like the way you think, TS.
I see it.
Alright, so this is a brand new area.
Can't hide from me.
Everything from here on out is going to be new, and I'm wondering how much further we have to actually go.
This is a lamprey.
We'll find out. First, though, I caught the ugliest looking fish I've ever seen, a lamprey. It's a common blood-sucking denizen plucked from a raging tempest. Symbiotic creatures that cling to the father of all monsters until their prey draws near. Oh god. Gross. It's like a suckerfish piranha. I also never looked at the squid until right now. It's a pirate squid. It's got an eye patch. That's fun. Ships cannot always wreck themselves, thus it takes matters into its own suction cups. Wow, okay. It is so quiet here, and we're ascending upstairs that you've got to think we're pretty close to the summit.
Hermes, you're here.
Hermes, thank you for the DoorDash! Oh my god, that could not have been a better timing.
You made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood?
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then. How did he get here? How do we stop him?
No easy answers for you, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck.
Hang on. Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan, huh? You're telling me it... I think when he says Gramps, he's referring to Zeus. Zeus's plan was to summon a giant monster and destroy Mount Olympus? I don't know. Okay. No, hang on. I think I'm getting my mythology mixed up. Pops must be Zeus, and Gramps must be Kronos. Yeah, no, sorry. I got my wires crossed there. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Kronos brought this monster. It's all part of his plan. The gods and goddesses are holed up in Zeus's palace, but they need our help. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, thank you.
Be safe.
You too.
So I guess our boatman couldn't make it up to the very top of Olympus. It looks like Hermes was the one who delivered these items. This is new. I've never had this on offer before. It looks like buying this gives us +1 death defiance. That's cool. I'll take that. You've been on this run long enough to have your brain fried after fighting the tail. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. I'm worried about what's to come, but hey, I said from the very beginning that my goal here was just to get to the top of the mountain and fight the boss, and it looks like we're going to achieve that goal. So whatever happens from here on out is just icing
Olympus,
on the proverbial cake.
Give up a boon.
I'm going to grab security system. Although, the idea of Zeus having a harebrained plan to summon a monster to defend against Kronos only for it to attack him instead is both on point and very funny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The plan is not even that far-fetched. No matter what happens, I'm proud of you. Oh, thank you, Noella. Alright, let's do this. Here we are at the very top. We fought the boss down below, and now it's time for us to fight the boss up above. We were successful against his tail. Now let's see how the full thing is going to turn out.
This is it.
Oh my god.
The father of all monsters.
Oh, he's huge. Okay. In his palace, I think? Oh, this is crazy. He doesn't have a health bar.
It's just another foe.
What? How am I even supposed to hit him? Oh no, I'm doing damage to his head. Okay. So I just need to dodge his attacks, get up quick, get a couple hits in, come back, dodge his attacks. The issue is, yeah, we can't sense his life force, meaning he does not have a health bar. So I'm doing damage, but how much? No idea. Probably not very much. This is crazy. He's so big, he's not even using his arms. This is him just using his head. We fought his tail before, now we're fighting his head. The music is appropriately epic. And of course, this guy has a personal vendetta against Zeus. But Zeus is hiding out in his castle and I have to deal with it. Classic, right? Classic. Oof. Okay, there's my first death. Thank God we could buy a death defy earlier. What? Oh! Oh! Okay, now we're fighting his hands? He summoned reinforcements. This is phase 2 of the fight, I guess. Oh, he's back.
He's looking worse.
He's looking worse. He is looking a little worse. If nothing else, we can say we definitely damaged him. His left eye is looking a little worse for wear. Oof. Ah! Alright, as I said, I can't even be disappointed in that.
Gods be safe.
My objective from the very beginning was to get to the top of the mountain and fight the boss, and we did just that, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back. We also did some damage to him. I think we got into what appeared to be sort of like a phase 2. There was visible damage on his face. We sort of held our own, at least for the very first attempt. At least you made it up there, exactly. Still proud of you! Thank you! Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. That's very, very kind of you. But yeah, wow, okay, so we can finally put a face to a name. A huge face at that. We saw his tail, we defeated that, and then we got to defeat, well, try to defeat his face. Now you know that. Now you know what's up there. Your next time will be a success. I hope so. I mean, as I've talked about before, usually a big part of this is just actually getting to the boss and experiencing it and figuring out what's required of you. At least now we've got some idea of his moveset. Obviously don't have it down pat completely, but hopefully a next run will go better. And even fighting his tail next time should go better because we know some of that moveset as well. So, that was pretty good, guys. We got to Kronos tonight and defeated him, and then we got all the way up on the top of the mountain and finally fought the big monster up there, even though it was not successful. It's been good. So, let's debrief with everyone here at the
Trying
Crossroads.
to slay Kronos, not the father of all monsters. What do I do?
You do both, Mel. You do both.
You're always here for me.
Every first attempt at a boss is a scouting mission. Yes, exactly, TS, especially in this game.
Are you growing more motivated to find your family? Or merely growing more despondent?
Motivated, Mel. Come on. Optimism. Motivated. And yeah, we did cut his tail up.
So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
Not quite, but I intend to.
And intention is paramount. Thanks, Dora. Before we go, I'm going to quickly go to the musician. This music is a little bit too intense for me. I think I'm going to request a different song, or just to pause his Death to Kronos overture. We'll get back to our regular music.
Hey.
Or lack thereof. It's hard to have a conversation when he's shredding guitar down there.
Interesting.
Now, we did complete a prophecy. Gifts of the Moon. The daughter of the god of the dead shall harness each of the hexes of Selene.
Ever shall you walk in the light of the moon.
Nice. That gives us 300 bones as a reward.
My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
They were spot on with that prophecy.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
Oh.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Oh, Moros.
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you.
Tell him, Mel. Ugh, look who's here. With
How
her
many
litter.
is that?
1,000,000. Thanks.
I know what it's like, being pushed away, having everybody smile to your face, then stab you in the back. Well, for what it's worth. I don't believe a word they're saying about you.
Who's they?
I see. And to whom exactly are you referring? And can you cite an example of the words purportedly said?
Oh, it's just Odysseus and Hecate. I can't believe they think you're gonna fail, that you don't have what it takes. I mean, I don't want you to succeed, but I never pretended otherwise.
Shut up, Eris. I do not believe you when you say that. You're just trying to cause chaos.
You're trying to undermine them.
Yep.
I'm just trying to help.
Sure you are. Just like you're trying to help by littering all over my beautiful crossroads. Is the music thing new? Yeah, that's something we unlocked recently. We got Patrick Starr here playing music in the Taverna.
See anything you like?
Apparently we can get a basket for rubbish. Oh my god, it's a receptacle suitable for storing detritus near to where Eris typically resides. Well, there's no reason to think Strife would ever use such a thing. One nevertheless can hope. Are you serious? We can get a waste basket to put next to Eris? God knows she would never use it, but as it said, one could always hope. Well, when we have enough currency, we're definitely going to be getting that and giving it a shot.
Just right. No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway.
Yeah, we've got a couple of new incantations. We've got Abyssal Reflection. Gain the ability to reattempt cleared chaos trials at the Pitch Black Stone for rewards of bones. Creation is a process as well as a result. Completion is an opportunity to start anew.
Now, by moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown. So mote it be.
Tia says, hey, if Eris refuses to use it, we could make her sit in it. Alright, next up we can do Quickening of Sentimental Value. Cause your equipped keepsakes to reach the next rank 100% faster than before. Damn. The bond between comrades may grow stronger with time, and on occasion, even with distance.
If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
So it shall be.
And then we can also do Circles of the Moon. Whenever you activate warding circles, fully recharge your hex if it is not ready. On some nights, the moon forms a perfect circle in the sky. That very shape is key to a strong connection.
Upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark. So mote it be.
Dang, so many incantations tonight. This is great. Alright, that's all we can do. Let's, I need to get some shadow extraction, actually.
Become what I seek.
Let's go there.
Covered up?
Thin air upon that mountain made you mad, Malinoe. Confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything, save what was going through your head.
Uh-oh, headmistress is mad.
I was not about to turn my back on my family, especially not after having come so far. What should I have done? Flee at the first sight of that monster? We flee only as a last resort.
That we do. And you'd best keep reminding yourself of it ere you confront the father of all monsters again. Do not take unnecessary risks, or lose sight of the task.
I mean, honestly, I think it's a totally fair reaction. It's one thing to train Mel to go fight Kronos. That's risky enough. To hear that she's then on her own time trying to fight an evil monster, yeah, I can get it.
We do as we must.
All right. What new decorations do you have for down here? A farmer's tool set. Okay. Oh, and some rugs as well. I'll take it. Then, while we're here, we're gonna buy one of all of those. Sell these fish. And then what can we do for the exchange? We can exchange all of these gemstones, right? Those are only good for exchanging for kudos, I believe. So we'll exchange those. And I think that actually might be enough kudos to get the wastebasket for Eris. Let me see. Decorate.
Moonlight guide us and all.
I'm staying right here.
Yes, it is. Excellent. I'm getting that.
Sure, why not?
It shall be.
What's that for?
Perhaps this will compel Eris to dispose of her rubbish properly.
That's big enough to dispose of an entire body. Just saying.
I like the way you think, Dora. Well, I wonder if she's actually going to use it. I mean, you can see it's already full of her trash, but time will tell if she actually uses it or not. That's very funny that that's even an option, though. I love that. Okay, while we're here, we can also... what's an amphibian habitat? A mix of hidden aqueous vegetation that small frogs and such find irresistible. Life is a delicate system that revolves around death, and these creatures comprise a useful little corner.
You know what? Sure.
I want frogs in my tavern!
This can become a haven for more than just shades.
Yes!
I guess.
Okay, love it. And then last but not least, we'll get some fancy
renewal.
benches.
Okay.
Some Stygian benches. Up in this
seat isn't
taverna.
just for sitting, it's for making a statement.
Making a statement, you're right. Okay, they look so cozy. Look at all these froggies! Ah, they're so cute! It's like a family of froggies. I love them. Okay, Tiff, heading out for the night? Yeah, sure thing. Thanks for hanging out, Meerkat. It was good to see you as always. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're not going to be streaming too much longer. We're going to finish up here in the Crossroads, and then we'll be calling it a night as well, so... Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And ooh, it's finally time. We can invite Nemesis to the taverna. I've been waiting for this.
Hey, I know there's an extraordinary likelihood you're going to say no, but I've an extra special poison bottle here, and thought maybe we could split it at the taverna, you and I.
So damn polite. Well, it's less excessive if we split the bottle, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Sure.
Woo! Going to the taverna with
Come on,
Nemesis!
say it. Got your ass kicked. By me. Think that was when I first thought I had a chance. That Hecate would pick me. If I could take you just like that a few more times.
You're a monster, Nem. I practically started to fear having to spar with you. But the best way to get stronger is to train against a stronger opponent.
Maybe that's why I've been stagnating. We don't get to fight like we used to. Makes me sick even thinking about it.
Wait, you stand around thinking about how we used to spar? Should I be flattered or afraid?
Finish your half of the damn poison already. Don't have all night to sit around and stroke your ego. I swear, mortals take after our worst qualities.
I wasn't being serious. Though, maybe I'm more self-centered than I realize. I am part mortal on my mother's side.
Makes you different, I will give you that. Now come on, I gotta get back. Else Hecate might catch us making nice, and then neither one of us will hear the end of it.
That was fun. Nothing like sharing drinks at the taverna with a friend. Time passes.
Can feel the poison starting to kick in. You'd better get your ass out of here before I keel over.
It'll be our secret.
And we just got an achievement, Ambrosia for 2, for taking one of your comrades to the taverna. Because time passed, or the transmutation has succeeded, so we can pick that up. And then we can make some of this.
Come, moon dust from the dark of night.
A moment, goddess.
What's up?
You've Typhon to contend with on that mountaintop, goddess. Our shades say he's near the size of a mountain himself. Please tell me that's hyperbole on their part.
Well, to put it in perspective, by my estimation, he's at least 100 times the size of Polyphemus. Though I've not had the opportunity to take his measure properly.
You'll take his measure yet, I reckon. It's what you've done with every other foe you've faced thus far. Our shades and the good witch think it unwise to take on such a threat yourself, but You're not planning to back down, are you?
See, and this is why I don't believe Eris for a second. Odysseus is always so positive. He always believes in me, so I don't think he's been talking shit behind my back. Gotta slay him to measure the carcass.
No.
Good.
Oh, I love him. Alright.
May I?
Full field here. Ready to harvest. So let's do that. Got a bunch of stuff, and then we'll replant. One of everything. Nightshade, cattail, garlic.
Grow strong.
Mandrake.
Oh, what have we there?
Olive. And last but not least, the newest thing we've picked up. We've never grown one of these before. This is plankton. Interesting to, or I'm interested rather to see how that turns out. Alrighty, we're done in the crossroads, and now before we go, why was it saying I could do anything here?
The Arcana. I finally understand.
Got all the Arcana unlocked, but I can't level up any of them, and... Oh, I can't extend my grasp, though,
I know
right?
my limit now.
Hey, that's Max! Max is 30. We're officially maxed out our grasp of the Arcana, which is really cool. So now we can equip a 3 card. I think I'm gonna go the Artificer. You have 1 chance this night to turn any minor find into a random major find. Let's grab that. Max level is now in our grasp. I like it.
May we converse?
Sure.
Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Uh-oh. How am I gonna break this to you, Scully?
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're a terrible liar, Commander. Alrighty, folks. Well, it was a very successful night. We made it all the way down to the depths of the underworld and defeated Kronos. Then we came up here and did a chaos trial and successfully completed that. And then we made it all the way up to the very top of Mount Olympus, where we were unfortunately unsuccessful in slaying Typhon. But the fact that we got there at all was a major win. So yet again, another Hades stream leads to a ton of progress being made in game. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. I am having a blast playing this game as always, and we will continue playing it in the weeks to come. Our next stream is going to be on Saturday. It is the end of the month, so you know what that means. It is our monthly community day. Unfortunately, we had to cancel last month's community day. I was unwell, but I'm feeling much better this month, knock on wood. Don't want to jinx myself in the next 48 hours. So I am ready to hang out and play some games with you guys on Saturday. On Saturday, we're going to be playing Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals has a new mode out right now. They have a zombies mode, and I think it's only live for like 1 more week. So we're going to get in just under the wire and check out the Marvel Rivals zombies mode. So if you guys want to play along with me, make sure you've got Marvel Rivals downloaded and updated for Saturday's stream. Everybody is more than welcome to join. In fact, I would say you are encouraged to join. The more the merrier. Community days are all about you guys, the community, and it's just so much fun to hang out and play some games with you. So I'll see you guys on Saturday for Marvel Rivals Community Day, and then we'll be back again next week with some more Hades 2. So thank you all so much for watching again. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, if there's any Thursday left in your neck of the woods. Regardless, have a great Friday, and like I said, see you guys on Saturday. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.